Welcome to another episode of Fighting Evil by Booklight. Okay everyone, so I'm gonna do this very quickly. My apologies, this has to be done very quickly because I have a super busy day. And I'm sure you all do too. So let's get going. So here are all the books that I got to last month. I really loved A Lot Like Adios, and I really enjoyed Surviving the City. I was conflicted about I Am a Cat, and I was also conflicted about Always Never as well. And if you want to know more about those, please check out the Friday Reads video. I don't have too much of either of these left, and I have one book that I am putting down for now. It didn't really quite maintain my interest, but I'm going to pick it up at a later time. If I can pick it up for August, that would be great. Now, during the month of August, there is ARCathon, and that is being put on by Marty and Britt. For those who do reviews on NetGalley, this is really to help with those goals that I have, and I am enjoying the readathon so much. So I have modified my cards. The only card that doesn't have any arcs on it is the new releases. Those are all books that were recently released in the last couple of months. So I don't know about you, but I am excited. We are going to start with book number 1, okay? So in this game, we do 2 spins. The first is for the genre card. Second is for the book. So we go until we have picked at least 5 books. If we have Tuxedo Mask, he's gonna add a book. Thank you. So let's see what we get, and we will start with book number 1. Spinning for the genre card. All right, and we have a fantasy. All right, so our options are Ghost Cloud, Realm of Lore and Lies, The Lost Witch, The 9 Origins, The Gravity of Existence, or Misfits Magic, The Last Halloween. All right, let's see what the number is. Number 4. Okay, so this is part of a series called The 9 Origins. The power of the one is the power of many. 18-year-old Blake Wilder usually hides her ability to see pivotal moments in other people's past and futures. But when a premonition compels her to save a classmate's life, she's drawn into a centuries-old paranormal society on the brink of civil war. Interested about the paranormal society, interested that this is a fantasy YA, that is book number 1. Okay, let's do book number 2, spin 1. For the genre card. All right, it looks like it's in the middle, so I'm going to spin one more time. Okay, we're gonna add a book. So these are the different genres. So I'm going to spin to pick the genre within the add a book card, okay? Okay, so this is number 6. So that is a nonfiction. So I'm just going ahead and I am picking a children's nonfiction. Wow, Underneath the Earth's Crust, Trip to the Core of Our Planet. I love science books. I love children's books. This is gonna be great. From space, the Earth looks like a beautiful colored ball. You immediately see the white clouds, blue oceans, and green, gray, and brown pieces of land, but on the inside, the Earth looks very different. Are you also curious about what's underneath your feet? Is it hot inside the Earth, and do animals live there? Sounds great. I'm looking forward to it. Let us pick book number 3. Remember, we have add a book, so we're going to have at least 6 books. This is spin number 3, starting for our genre card. It's gonna be a fantasy. Okay, so I have already mentioned what these fantasy are. I'll put them right here. So let us spin again for the number. looks like it's in the middle, so I am gonna spin again. Okay, number 5. The gravity of existence is a weighted, lifted, a monster freed, a princess with sneakers, a spell for a better world. From one of the leading voices in dark verse, this collection delights in the misunderstandings, putting a new spin on werewolves, basilisks, sirens, ghosts, aliens, pandemics, fairy tales, and myths. All right, so now let us do book number 4. Let's start with the genre card. Okay, it is Sailor Mars. And now Sailor Mars corresponds to romance, so let us see what our options are. Tacos for Two, The Unbalanced Equation, The Season of Dreams, A Heartbeat Away from You, The Sandcastle Hurricane, or Orchid Blooming. Okay, now let's do another spin. All right, and we have number 2. All right, so I'm looking forward to this one. It's called The Unbalanced Equation. It's saying that it's perfect for fans of The Hating Game and The Love Hypothesis. So I really did like The Love Hypothesis, so that is why I have this on my radar, and I am looking forward to reading it. All right, that was book number 4. All right, let's spin for book number 5, starting with the genre card. All right, so that is Sailor Moon and Luna, and they correspond to a cat book. So now let us see what our options are. 1, 9 Lives. 2, One Cup at a Time. 3, Death in the Margins. 4, Baker and Taylor and the Mystery of the Library Cats. 5, Calypso, Corpses, and Cooking. And 6, A Streetcar Named Murder. So they all look really great. Let us... So I'm gonna spin again. Okay, number 4, Baker and Taylor and the Mystery of the Library Cat. Okay, so I can't find a synopsis here, but if I do find one, I'm just gonna put it right in here. It looks really cute. There's cats. Sorry guys, my battery switched in the middle of this, so I didn't have my microphone going for a second. So hopefully that picked up. Okay, now let's do our first spin for book number 6. Okay, it's gonna be a fantasy. And now I have shown you these options before, so let us pick the number. Number 1, Ghost Cloud by Michael Mann. 12-year-old Luke Smith Sharma shovels coal under a half-bombed, blackened power station. With his best friend Ravi, he keeps his head down, hoping to one day earn his freedom and return to his family, while avoiding the wrath of the evil Tabitha Margate. When he tries to help new girl Jess, Luke is punished and sent to clean the sewers of the haunted East Wing, a place from which few return. Looking forward to this one. It's a middle grade and it is fantasy, so it should be a lot of fun. Okay, everyone, we have 6 books. We have The 9 Origins, Underneath the Earth's Crust, The Gravity of Existence, The Unbalanced Equation, Baker and Taylor and the Mystery of the Library Cats, and Ghost Cloud. Now I have created a way that you can play this at home. If you go to my blog, you'll see that I have 2 ways of participating. One is just by doing kind of the simplified version and just getting yourself a genre card, and then you can sort of assign whatever book you want to it. And then the other way is to do kind of 2 turns. The first picks your genre card after putting it into a name generator, and then you roll the dice and you pick your book. In that option, you will have to have different options for each one of the cards. You can do as many as you want. I have places for 6 options per card, but you could put like 1 option or 2 options or however. So what I would do is do the range from like 1 to 6 and then pick one of those if you want to do it exactly the same way that I do it, just with the dice. Or you can make the range like from 1 to 5 or 1 to 3. You can change that. All of the information and all of the cards are in a blog post below. And so I hope that if you enjoy this game, you will also enjoy playing it at home. All right, everyone, that is everything for today, and I will see you in the next game.